So in this lecture, we will discuss some problems related to operations on signals. Okay, we'll try both in operations on independent variable and dependent variable. Uh, in this particular lecture, we are mainly focusing on the standard signals, step, ramp, etc. Okay, some modified version of step, ramp, and what will be the basic shape, and also how we can perform the signal operation. Okay, so around 15 questions we will discuss. First we will start with the first question, which is given by u of this is the first question, u of t minus 4, t by 4 minus 4. Okay, so we need to try this particular question. So okay, we know that the step signal u of t is equal to 1 for t greater than 0 and 0 for t less than 0. Okay, so this is a standard step signal, continuous time step signal. So you can see that this is the 0 point. From when it is greater than 0, the function magnitude is 1. Okay, and function magnitude is 1. This is u of t. Now we need to try u of t by 4 minus 4. Okay, if you compare with the standard equation, here you can see that this is t. Okay, and then t greater than 0. So here also u of t by 4 minus 4 is equal to 1 for t by 4 minus 4 greater than 0. Or if you rewrite this, you will get t by 4 greater than 4. Or if you rewrite this, uh, it becomes t greater than 16, 4 into 4, 16. So you got one condition that the equation is equal to 1 when t greater than 16, and equal to 0 for the other condition, t by 4 minus 4 less than 0, or if you rearrange this equation, you will get t less than 16. Okay, if you mark these values, here it is indicated as 0, 1, 2, 3. So I can change this to bigger values. So let it be 4, okay, 8, 12, 16, 20, etc. Okay, here also minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, minus 16, minus 20, etc. Okay, and we need to plot u of t by 4 minus 4. Okay, so from this particular equation we got the information that when t is greater than 16, so this is a point 16. Okay, here it is 16, and when it is t is greater than, so this is the t axis, when t is greater than 16, the function magnitude is 1. So it will be like this. So this is u of t by 4 minus 4. Okay, and so from this we'll get one more information, that is it's actually the shifted version of a step signal. So you can also write like this, u of t minus 16. Okay, so this equation u of t by 4 minus 4 can also be written as u of t minus 16, because if you write the definition of u of t minus 16 is equal to 1 for t minus 16 greater than 0, or you can write t greater than 16. So you can write this particular equation can also be written as u of t minus 16. So this is a step signal. Now we'll try the second question, u of t by 4 plus 4. So now we'll try the next question, u of t by 4 plus 4. Okay, so now we'll try the next question. So it's all about first question. So again, this is equal to 1 for t by 4 plus 4 greater than 0, or if you rewrite this, t by 4 greater than minus 4, or if you rewrite this, t greater than minus 16. Okay, and similarly you can write 0 for t by 4 plus 4 less than 0, or if you rearrange you can write t less than minus 16. So if the values are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, okay, here it is minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, minus 16, and minus 20. And here you can see that the function uh, magnitude is 1, okay, when t is greater than minus 16. So this is a point minus 16, okay. When t value is greater than minus 16 means minus 12, minus 8, etc. So towards right. So this is a signal, this is 16, and if t is greater than minus 16 means towards right. So this is a signal u of t by 4 plus 4. And we can also write like this. Here this is a shifted version of step signal, standard signal, which is left shifted. So u of t plus 16. So if you write the definition of u of t plus 16 is equal to 1 for t greater than minus 16, and 0 for t less than minus 16. So you can also write this equation like this, u of t plus 16. So you got two waveforms. Now we'll move to the third question, which is u of minus t uh, plus 6. There is a third question, u of minus t plus 6. So now we need to plot. So this is all about the second question. Now we'll try the third question, u of minus 3t plus 6. Okay. Again, which is equal to 1 for minus 3t plus 6 greater than 0, or if you rearrange this equation you will get minus 3t greater than minus 6, or if you multiply with minus it becomes 3t and 6. Okay, so at that time make sure that when it is minus 3 you can write minus 3 is less than minus 2, because if you look at this particular graph, minus 3 and minus 2, minus 3 is less than minus 2, and if you multiply with minus 1 you will get 3 and 2. So at that time you need to change the sign. So similarly, if you multiply with minus, the equation becomes 3t and 6, so you need to change the sign. And also you can rearrange this, or you can write t less than 6 by 3, that is 2. So t less than 2. For t less than 2, the function magnitude is 1, and 0 for again minus 3t plus 6 less than 0, or if you rearrange this minus 3t less than minus 6, or if you multiply with minus it becomes 3t less than minus 6, sorry, plus 6, uh, sorry, it should be greater than. When you multiply with minus it should be greater than. So now t greater than 2. So now we got an idea. This is the point. You can indicate this is u of minus 3t plus 6 signal. And this is the point 2. When the function magnitude is 1, the t is less than 2. So when t less than 2 means towards left. Okay, towards left, the function magnitude is 1. Okay, so this is the t axis. Now this is the second question, third question. It's all about third question, and you can also write this function as u of t minus, sorry, minus t minus 2. Okay, so here you can see that it's t less than 2. So if you write like this, t less than 2, uh, t less than 2, if you rearrange this becomes t less than minus 2. Okay, t minus 2 less than 0, or if you write this like this, if you multiply with a minus it becomes minus t plus 2. At that time it's greater than 0. Okay, so we can write like this, u of minus t plus 2. Okay, so this function you can also write like this, u of minus t plus 2. Okay, so is equal to 1, and for this particular condition. Okay. So this equation you can also write u of minus t plus 2. Now we need to try the fourth question. This is u of 3t plus 6. So when you write u of 3t plus 6, this is u of 3t plus 6, which is equal to 1 for 3t plus 6 greater than 0, or if you rearrange this 3t greater than minus 6, or if you write t uh, greater than minus 6 by 3, which is equal to minus 2. Okay, why we are multiplying minus 1 here in the third question? Because we need a graph with respect to t, not minus t. So that way we are making this function. Here it is minus 3t, so that's why we are multiplying with minus 1. But in this particular case, the function or the equation is t greater than, so we don't want to multiply with minus. Okay, so we got one information that the function magnitude is 1 when t is greater than minus 2. Now the other condition, 0 for 3t plus 6 less than 0, or if you rearrange, you will get when 3t less than minus 6 or t less than minus 2. Okay, so this is a point minus 2. Okay, when t is greater than minus 2 means towards right. Okay, when t is greater than minus 2 means towards right. So this is a function u of 3t plus 6, and you can also write like this function, because here the condition is t greater than minus 2. So this you can rewrite like this: t u of t plus 2 greater than 0. So you can write u of t plus 2. Okay. So this equation or can be written as u of t plus 2. Okay. So this is all about the first four questions. Now we'll discuss the next questions. Here we need to write the step signal definition, and also we need to perform some addition subtraction operation. So first you can see that this is a standard definition of u of t. U of t is equal to 1 for t greater than 0 and 0 for t less than 0. Okay. First we need to plot u of t plus 1. So we'll write the definition of u of t plus 1. U of t plus 1 is equal to 1 for t plus 1 greater than 0, or you can write t greater than minus 1, and 0 for t plus 1 less than 0, or you can write t less than minus 1. So if you take this particular graph, this is a minus 1 point, and here one more point, this u of t plus 1 is multiplied by a constant 2. So usually the amplitude is 1, and if you are multiplying with 2, the amplitude becomes 2. Okay, so you can write 2 u of t plus 1 like this. So this is minus 1, and if t is greater than minus 1 means towards right, the function magnitude is 1. So this is the signal 2 u of t plus 1. Okay, because u of t plus 1 is 1, and if you are multiplying with 2, the amplitude become 2. Now we can try one more signal, that is u of t minus 2. So the second signal is u of t minus 2. So u of t minus 2 is equal to 1 for t minus 2 greater than 0, or you can write t greater than 2, and 0 for t minus 2 less than 0, or you can write t less than 2. So this is the value 2, and the function magnitude is 1 for u of t minus 2, but in the question it is multiplied with 2. Okay, either you can consider as a minus 2 or 2. Now we are considering as 2, so you can write 2, will draw the signal 2 u of t minus 2. So this is the point 2, and the signal magnitude is 2 for t greater than 2. Okay, so this is signal 2 u of t minus 2. Now we need to consider the signal. The first signal, sorry, the 2 u of t minus 2 is subtracted from 2 u of t plus 1. So now we need to plot the signal 2u of t plus 1 minus 2u of t minus 2. Okay, so we'll perform the subtraction operation. So first signal, this is 2u of t plus 1. So the non-zero magnitude of the first signal starts from minus 1. So we'll observe this point. So up to this minus 1, the signal magnitude is 0, because 0 minus 0. Now we can see that the amplitude. Now we can observe the limit from minus 1 to minus 2. So from minus 1 to, not minus 2, minus 1 to 2, the first signal magnitude is 2 and second signal magnitude is 0. So if you perform 2 minus 0, you will get 2. So for this particular limit, from minus 1 to 2, the signal magnitude is 2. Now we can observe from 2, the point 2 onwards, the signal magnitude is 2 here. Here also it is 2. Okay. So if you perform from 2 onwards, it is 2 minus 2. So which is equal to 0. So from this point onwards, the signal magnitude is 0. So we'll get a rectangle pulse, or the signal magnitude is 2 for from minus 1 to 2. So this is your resultant signal. Okay. So the final signal magnitude is equal to 1 for sorry, not 1, 2 for minus 1 less than t less than 2 and 0 otherwise. Okay, so this is signal representation. Now we'll discuss the next signal, that is u of minus t minus 2 minus so the signal. Sixth question. So again, we need the definition of u of minus t minus 2, which is equal to 1 for minus t minus 2 greater than 0, or if you write minus t greater than 2. See, we need a graph with respect to t, but here it is minus t. So we'll make it positive. So multiplying with minus. So this becomes t, and the right side becomes minus 2. So now we need to change the sign. Okay, we already mentioned that when we are multiplying with minus, this is the condition, minus 3 is less than minus 2. When you multiply with minus, it becomes 3 and 2. So now we need to change the sign. So you can remember this example always. So we need a positive t, because we are plotting a graph with respect to t, the positive t. Now we are getting its minus t. So we need to make it positive. So t less than minus 2. And the other condition is 0 for minus t minus 2 less than 0, or you can write minus t less than 2, or if you rearrange, you will get plus t greater than minus 2. So this is a point minus 2, and the function magnitude is 1 for t less than minus 2. So towards left. And now we can see that this signal amplitude is multiplied by 3. So we need to indicate amplitude 3. And when t is less than minus 2, means minus 3, minus 4, etc. For this particular range, the signal amplitude is 3. So this is the signal u of 3 u of minus t minus 2. Okay, so this is the amplitude portion. Now we'll try the next question, that is u of minus t plus 1, which is equal to 1 for minus t plus 1 greater than 0, or if you rearrange, you can write minus t greater than minus 1. We need a positive with respect to t. So this is minus t, so we'll multiply with minus 1, so it becomes t and 1. So now we need to change the sign. So when it is less than 1, it's t. Now for other condition, 0 for minus t plus 1 is less than 0, or you can write minus t less than minus 1, or t greater than 1. So this is a point 1. Okay, and we need the graph t less than 1. T less than 1 means 0, minus 1, minus 2, etc. towards left, and we need to multiply the signal with amplitude 3. So from this point to minus infinity, or towards left side, the signal amplitude is 3 and the signal is indicated as 3 u of minus t plus 1. Now we can see that we need to perform the subtraction operation. So when you evaluate the signal from minus infinity to the point minus 2, okay, up to this point minus 2, the first signal amplitude is 3 and second signal amplitude is 3. So 3 minus 3, you will get 0. Up to minus 2, you will get 0. From minus 2 to 1, the first signal amplitude is 0 and second signal amplitude is 3. So you need to perform 0 minus 3. If you perform 0 minus 3, it becomes minus 3. So okay, for this particular range from minus 2 to 1, the signal amplitude is from minus 2 to 1, the signal amplitude is, okay, if this is minus 3 point, the signal amplitude is minus 3. Okay, from 1 to infinity, here it is 0 and second signal is also 0. So 0 minus 0, 0. So here you can see that this is the resultant signal, 3 u of minus t minus 2 minus 3 u of minus t plus 1. Okay, so this is the next group of signal. Okay, so now we'll discuss some ramp signal. So ramp signal is defined as, the standard ramp signal is defined as r of t is equal to t for t greater than 0 and 0 for t less than 0, and this is the typical graph. And here you can see that slope of the line is it's actually a line with slope 1. Okay, if you observe the change in y by change in x, this is equal to 1. Okay, and for t less than 0, the function magnitude is 0. Okay, now we need to plot the signal minus to r of t. So r of t is already given. So r of t definition we already written like this: r of t is equal to t for t greater than 0 and 0 for t less than 0. Now we need to plot minus x of t is given as minus 2 into r of t. So minus 2 into r of t means you need to simply multiply it with minus 2. So your amplitude becomes minus 2t for t greater than 0. Okay, and 0 for t less than 0. Now we need to consider each value. Okay, at t is equal to 0, if you substitute for t greater than 0, this is minus 2t. So when t equal to 0, the function magnitude becomes, if you substitute minus 2t, it is 0. Now when you substitute t is equal to 1, okay, in this particular equation, it becomes minus 2 into 1, which is equal to minus 2. When t is equal to 2, you need to substitute 2, so you'll get minus 2 into 2, which is equal to minus 4. And when you substitute t is equal to 3, it becomes minus 2 into 3 becomes minus 6. Okay, so at 1, t is equal to 1, it is minus 2. Okay, and for t is equal to 2, it is minus 4, and when t is equal to 3, it is minus 6. So it will be like this. So you'll get a line which is going in this particular direction. So you'll get a line with a slope minus 2. So this is actually r of minus 2 into r of t. Okay, now we'll plot the next signal, 3r of t minus 1. Okay, 3r of t minus 1. First we'll write r of t minus 1. R of t minus 1. See, if you observe the signal, r of t is equal to t for t greater than 0 and 0 for t less than 0. So now it is r of t minus 1. If it is t within the bracket, you can see that t, then the function is equal to t, and the condition is also, we'll write in terms of t. Now it is t minus 1, so you'll write it is t minus 1 for t minus 1 greater than 0, and 0 for t minus 1 less than 0. So if you rearrange this condition, t minus 1 greater than 0, it becomes t greater than 1, and here it is t less than 1. So, and this is simply r of t minus 1. Now we need 3r of t minus 1. So we need to simply multiply this t minus 1 with 3. So 3t minus 1. 3 into t minus 1 for t greater than 1, and 0 for t less than 1. Okay. So this is actually amplitude scaling. So there is no change in the independent variable. Okay. Don't change the condition values. So now you can try the value. Okay. For t equal to 0, the function magnitude is because the signal exists from 1 onwards, so we can start with 1. Okay, when t is equal to 1, it is t minus 1, so that is 0. So in it is substitute 0. When t is equal to 2, when t is equal to 2, it's 3 into 2 minus 1, which is equal to 3. Now t is equal to 3, it is 3 into 3 minus 1, so 2 into 3, it becomes 6. Okay, when t is equal to 4, it is 3 into 4 minus 1, which is equal to 9. So we'll get at t is equal to 1, the signal starts. At t is equal to 1, the function magnitude is 0. And when t is equal to 2, it is 3. So here it is 3. When t is equal to 3, the function magnitude is 6. So at this particular point, the signal magnitude is 6. So you need to plot, okay, let it be here. This is 6, assume that. So we'll get a line like this. Okay, it's actually a straight line with slope, okay, slope 3. Okay, sorry, I made some mistake. Signal is actually starting from 1 onwards. So this, assume that this is a 0.6. Okay, at 3 it should cross 6. At 2 it should cross 3, and the signal start from 1 onwards. So it is something like this. Okay, a line with slope is equal to 3. So slope of the line is 3. Okay, if you take change in y by change in x, okay, this is change in x-axis, that is 1 unit, and for this corresponding change in 1 unit, you will get a change in 3 unit. Okay, so that's why the slope is 3. Okay, it's a shifted version of ramp signal plus the slope change. Now we can plot this signal r of minus t plus 2. So we can define r of t is equal to t for t greater than 0, and 0 for t less than 0. Now it is r of minus t plus 2, which is equal to 1. So not 1. See, if it is t, you'll write t and t here. Now it is minus t plus 2, so you'll write minus t plus 2. For condition also, we'll write minus t plus 2 greater than 0. Okay, if you rearrange this minus t greater than minus 2, we need a graph with respect to t. So we'll multiply with minus 1, so we'll get t and 2 here. So you need to change the sign. And in the opposite condition, 0 for minus t plus 2 less than 0, or if you rearrange this minus t less than minus 2, if you multiply with minus, it becomes t and 2, then it is greater than 2. So this is a point 2. Okay, when t less than 2, when t is less than 2, the function magnitude is minus t plus 2. So we need to consider some values which is less than 2. So we can start with 2 itself. When t is equal to 2, if you substitute in this function, you will get 0. And when t is equal to 1, because we need to consider values which is less than 2. Okay, when t is equal to 1, you need to substitute -1 plus 2, so which is equal to 1. And when t is equal to 0, 0 plus 2, which is equal to 2. Okay, and when t is equal to -1, you can see that already there is a minus, and t is -1, so minus minus plus 2. So you'll get 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. When t is equal to -2, your function magnitude is -1 minus 2 plus 2. In place of t, you will substitute that t value, so it becomes 4. So the signal is actually start from t is equal to 2 onwards. Here it is 0, and for t is equal to 1, the function magnitude is 1. When t is equal to 0, the function magnitude is 2, and when t is equal to -1, the function magnitude is 3, and when t is equal to -2, the function magnitude is 4. So you'll get a graph which is in this particular form. Okay, so you need to draw a straight line. Okay, this is the graph. Okay, so it's a reflected waveform, a time reversed version, because it is -2, and it's also shifted due to unit right. Okay, shifted, and you can think in another way. This is actually r of -2. First, you need to find out r of t is like r of -t. You will get a time reversed version. Now you can shift +2 unit, so it becomes towards right because it's a negative signal. So that way also we can plot this particular signal. Okay. Uh, the next problems we will continue in the next lecture.